Welcome back, guys. Let's take a look at our Euro Swiss franc, Euro New Zealand dollar, EURCAD, and EURAUD for this week. We will want to try and see our Euro pairs will be moving for this week, right? So if you've not subscribed, make sure you do so. Click on the subscribe button, like and share. Now let's start with this full trend. I'll start with the monthly time frame on our Euro Swiss franc. So we clearly can see this level, right? Price has gotten to this level, right? You can see that, of course, we have a reaction. So the full trend is that our euro to Swiss franc has been a bearish move, right? We clearly can see that for some times this euro has been dropping. One of the reasons why we'll be having a bullish move on our Swiss franc, right, on the monthly time frame. We clearly can see on the monthly time frame that this price is below the moving average, which is 10 period moving average. We all know the rules of trading this moving average is once this price is below our moving average, it is a sell, but if it is above it, it is a buy. So clearly we can see that this price has been a sell, right? But if you take a look at this movement here, you can take this is the drop, we see a correction, another drop, here comes the correction. You can see a drop again on Euro Swiss franc. Of course, a pullback should be made. At least we would want to see this pullback that will go up to take out this level. So from here to there, we will still see this is one of the reasons why we actually closed bullish last month, which is October, right? This is 10, which is October. We kind of open and close bullish. Now this is we are in the month of November, right? We also open and close bullish. By the time the month end, you should be able to sit properly. So we still expect that bullish move to be made on Euro Swiss franc. Thereby, our price should at least still give us the bullish move, at least to get to at least tap this our 10 period moving average. So from here for our price to move to tap this moving average, we still have about 100 and at least 40 pips bullish move to be made for our price to actually hit that moving average. And once it's hit that moving average, I believe it will break up with it and go up a little bit before we might be getting a drop. Above also this movement here, right, for our price to get to, which will give us that bullish move. This is exactly what we should be aiming for. Euro Swiss franc, we are on a pullback level, and the pullback level is on a bullish, right? This is one of the reasons why I'm seeing it here on our weekly time frame, which means we are still kind of going bullish. You can see we're having this movement. It's not last 6 weeks. We see first week bullish, open and close bullish. Second week open and close bullish. Third week open and close bullish. Fourth week open and close bullish. Fifth week open and close bullish. So this week I just finished, we kind of open and close bearish, though the price actually dropped further down, right? It dropped small, then price started correcting itself, thereby pushing up, right? Started going up. That is still an indication that we are still on a bullish move on this Swiss franc, Euro Swiss franc. So you can take it as an impulse move. Here will be the correction, and now we will be expecting another bullish move. So this week, right, that we are predicting for, we would want to see a bullish move that our price will actually open and close bullish. Like we said on our monthly time frame, still on a pullback level, and that monthly time frame pullback is on a bullish move. This weekly time frame, we should see it reflect by giving us a bullish move. Secondly, is that the price is still above our moving average. Since it is still above our moving average, then we have to go long. We should still look for a way to buy. But if it goes down and break our moving average, then fine, we can look to short it, but we clearly are still above our moving average. So that is still an indication that Euro Swiss franc this week, we will be seeing a bullish move. So have that in mind. So now let's take a look at it on the daily time frame. So I mean, take a look at this movement on the daily time frame, right? Let's start from here. We can see this impulse move that was made on Euro Swiss franc. We can take it as a correction. Here comes the impulse move, right? Of course, a correction should be made, which came close to this pullback level. We saw price reacted here. We saw price drop close to it. After it, what do you expect? Another bullish move. So we kind of see on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we kind of closed open and closed bearish, right? Then Thursday, Friday, price started correcting itself by giving us that bullish move. So we strongly believe that once market opens again, we should continue be seeing that bullish move to the extent to take out this size. So from here to price, we take out this IC, we have about close to 70 pips. 70 pips should be made, break to be made which will break this ice and continue to go bullish. Secondly is that we are still above our moving average though. So since we are still above our moving average, still a clear indication that we are on a bullish move. And let's see what this for our time frame says. Now, this is kind of like a pullback level, right? See a reaction here, kind of like a pullback level. So I think the pullback level has come here and it has dropped. You saw it come here, you saw it here, drop. And let's wait for it to break above it. Once it break above it and a pullback has been made, then we can enter to now go long on Euro Swiss franc. Though depends on how you want to place the trade, so it is up to you. Euro Swiss franc will be expecting a bullish move this week. Next one is our Euro New Zealand dollar, right? So I think the monthly time frame, I don't know why it's doing like this, but weekly time frame. This our Euro New Zealand dollar, right? We will be loading the weekly time frame. Let's see what this weekly time frame actually says. So take a look at this Euro New Zealand. I want you to actually note something, that our New Zealand dollar itself is on a bullish move, right? If you compare to our currency pairs to our USD, if you take a look at this New Zealand USD, you see that it is on a bullish move. If you take a look at it at New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc, bullish move. If you take a look at odd New Zealand, you see that this odd is on a bearish move compared to our New Zealand dollar. So that is an indication that New Zealand itself dollar is actually giving us a strong bullish move, right? So we are seeing a strong bullish move on our New Zealand dollar. So any other pairs we are changing to our New Zealand, we should actually notice that that will be giving us a bearish move. Let's see if that New Zealand dollar will actually drop to this level here. Because I strongly believe it should actually drop to this same level. Euro New Zealand should actually drop down to this level. So we saw here as kind of like spiked up on Euro New Zealand. Now this price is kind of dropping back, dropping. So let's see if it will actually drop to this same level. So throughout this week, we should be expecting a bearish move, right? On the weekly time frame. We see this week that just passed. Even it started the movement even started 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, we kind of opened and closed bearish, right? 2 weeks ago, we kind of see this price, went high, spiked up high, then it started dropping, right? Which is an indication that price is suppressing and euro is dropping against our New Zealand dollar. And the week that just finished, right, we kind of see this bearish move. About 350 plus pips was made bearish on euro to New Zealand dollar. So this week also we will be expecting another bearish move, right? So I strongly believe New Zealand dollar itself is on a bullish move, and any other pairs we are trading to our New Zealand dollar should give us a bearish move. Now take a look at this moving average. You can see that the price is now below our moving average. So still an indication that this is a bearish move. So you can take a look at this movement here. Drop, correction. Here is the drop. Maybe you can wait for the correction to be made on New Zealand dollar. Once the correction has been made, then you can enter to jump on this trade and sell your trend. I think the correction should happen anytime soon because price has once reacted at this level, right? Once reacted at this level, so we expect price to actually react at this level. So let's see if there will be a pullback at this level. Once the pullback has been made, then we can enter to short our euro New Zealand for the week. And that is it. Now let's take a look at what EURCAD actually says. So take a look at this daily time frame. I was trying to analyze something on this EURCAD, right? So you can see that this EURCAD is clearly on a bullish move. We are actually on a bullish move. Then all of a sudden we started having this pullback, right? So we started having this pullback. I believe that this pullback will actually drop to this 50%, which it actually dropped. Now that it has come to this 50%, where do we expect it to move? We expect another new highs to be made that will actually break out this high. So New Zealand card, we will be expecting a bullish move. But before that, let's take a look at what this monthly time frame is saying. So let's see price was rejected here, right? So some price give us a pullback, broke above it. Once price dropped, came to this same level, pushes up, right? So price dropped down to this level, then we saw it roll up, right? We saw this price again happened dropped down to this same level again, and guess what? Price actually rose up. Now we've seen this price actually drop further down, and it is at this level. What do you expect it to be made? What do you expect the movement to make on EURCAD is that the price should actually push up. So this is one of the days we are kind of having like this push up rush on our monthly time frame on EURCAD. So EURCAD expects a bullish move, by the way. Now let's see what this weekly time frame says. So you can see it for weeks now, we'll be going bullish. You can see for some weeks we actually went uptrend. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we actually went uptrend. Then the fourth week kind of gave us like a bearish move, which is a correction. Then we saw another week that went uptrend. Another week gave us a bearish move correction. And now for some weeks we actually went uptrend. And now you can see this as a correction. What do you expect next after this correction? Of course, another uptrend move. So EURCAD this week, we should be expecting a bullish move. Our price should kind of open and close bullish, by the way. Secondly, is that this price is above our 10-period moving average. As long as the price is above the moving average, which is 10-period moving average, then we are to go long. But if it is below it, we are to short it. So we are still above our moving average, and we should look for a way to go long. So let's see what this daily time frame says. So clearly we can see that this is kind of like an uptrend move, right? This is clearly a movement uptrend on EURCAD, by the way. So this is an uptrend move. So we kind of add like a correction here, like a retracement. This is one of the reasons why I did Fibonacci retracement tools, and we all expect it to drop to 50%. We saw it came to this 50% once previously. Now it has dropped. After it has come, what do you expect? Another bullish move. So this week we should kind of see that EURCAD gave us that bullish move that we break this high. So EURCAD on a daily time frame, we are still on a bullish move, right? And let's see this rejection here. We saw price was rejected here. We saw price came again rejected here. We saw price at this level, it is now rejected. So it makes sense for this EURCAD to start giving us that bullish move bent upward for this week. And lastly, we would take a look is EURAUD, by the way. So if you take a look at it for this week, let's see what this EURAUD has to say, by the way. So let's start with our daily time frame for better understanding. So what is the trend on this EURAUD? This is clearly a bullish move, right? You can see that as our euro is giving us that bullish move, we are seeing a bearish move on our odd, right? So we would see here as, let's start this movement from here. I would see it as an impulse move, right? Here comes the correction, and now a new impulse move has been made on euro odd. Of course, after it, we should see expected correction to be made, which we should actually got to this level. And now after it has got to this level, what do you expect next? And that bullish move. So when you see a correlation pairs, right, you see that euro to USD will very much likely to have a bullish move this week. When you see euro to Swiss franc, we're very much likely to have a bullish move this week, right? Even our euro to CAD, we are very much likely to have a bullish move this week. So once we are having that bullish move, and you can see this euro odd, there's a strong probability or possibility that we would have that bullish move this week on our EURCAD. So we'll just watch out for it, right? And now let's see what this for our time frame says. So we should see a rejection here, thereby EURAUD start giving us a bullish move. So this week expect a bullish move on EURAUD.